Hey everyone! Welcome to day 4 of Halloweek. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a pair of wings. This is another one that I did for my Alana from Saga costume. Here's a photo of her again. She has these like kind of insecty bat wing looking things. My original plan was to make ones that could actually like open and close. That is like the ideal, but unfortunately I couldn't get that to work this year. Maybe it'll be a next year project. Fingers crossed I can figure it out. But yeah, today I'm going to show you guys how to make these wings. I prefer making them in the way that I'm about to show you because the way that they like connect to your costume you can't even really see, which is kind of nice. You don't have like the little straps that go across your shoulders. I find them to be more comfortable and they look kind of cool because you can't tell how they're connected to you. So let's get started. You'll need heavy gauge wire, about 16 to 14 gauge. I have this huge roll that I got from the home improvement store. You could also probably use a wire hanger if you had one. I believe that would be enough wire, maybe. Wire cutters, hot glue, sheer fabric, puffy paint, and tape, or fabric. Starting at the tip, shape the wing. Like I mentioned, these wings are supposed to be like Alana from Saga, which are kind of like insect wings, I guess, but they're shaped like bat wings, so that's the shape that I was going for. When you get to the middle, bend the wire into a U, like so. And actually, depending on how you're going to be securing this to your costume, you may want to make the U a bit longer. I'm planning on sewing this onto a sports bra, so I didn't need much of an extra U, but if you're going to slip it into a corset or something, a longer U might work better. Shape the other side of the wing. You can bend the wire in half and use the first half of the wing to help shape the other side. Cut 2 or more pieces of wire for these middle bits. Lay out the sheer fabric. This kind that I have is like an iridescent greenish pink. It's like perfect for Alana's wings. Lay one side of the wing down onto the fabric and apply the hot glue. Position the smaller pieces of wire and use the hot glue to stick those in place. Lay more of the fabric on top of the wire, and then working in sections, pull the fabric up, apply hot glue to the wire, and then stick the fabric down. Now I'm using a low temperature hot glue, and I guess my fingers are desensitized to this kind of stuff. So I'm able to touch the glue almost immediately, as long as I kind of just like tap it. But I really recommend using some type of tool or something between your finger and the hot glue. Even if it's just a wooden popsicle stick or something like that, you don't want to go and burn your fingers. But anyway, now cut the wing shape out, cutting the fabric 1/4 of an inch away from the wire along the top. Apply hot glue along the wire on the top and fold the extra fabric over. Again, don't be like me, don't use your fingers, use some kind of tool. I also like to add a thin line of hot glue along the bottom in between the layers of fabric and then stick them together, just so they don't like flop apart and stuff. Repeat this for the other side. Take your puffy paint. For me, I'm using black because that's how Alana's wings look, and use it to detail your wings. I suggest at least going over the areas where the wire is, so like along the top edge, and if you added these middle bits, then over the middle bits. Alana's wings are kind of insecty, like dragonfly wings or something, so I went through and detailed them accordingly. Let that side dry, and then flip over and use the existing detail that you just did to draw the details onto that side. and then let dry again. If you want, you can wrap the exposed wire on the U with tape or ribbon or fabric or something. I use tape because it's super quick and easy, but fabric or ribbon may be more comfortable. And then these are done. To wear, you can slip them down into the back of a corset, or you can sew them onto your costume. Here I threw on the only corset I own, which obviously doesn't fit anymore because I'm pregnant, but I tried to get it to fit as best as I could, just so I could demonstrate how you could wear your wings with a corset. And yeah, just a tip, it's a lot easier if you have a friend to help slide the U of the wings in, and then to make sure that they're like positioned correctly. Also here, I'm kind of showing you how I wore it for my costume. I have a sports bra on, and I just kind of slipped it into my sports bra, but for the original costume, I actually ended up sewing it in place like this so that it would really secure it, because I was going to be like walking around on the convention floor all day, and I didn't want them to like get pulled out or something because Comic-Con is pretty packed and people were bumping into my wings like all day. So it was a good thing that I sewed them onto my costume. But anyway, I sewed them on, and then I wore a tank top over that so that they really held the wings in place. But yeah, again, here are more pictures of my Alana costume. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all of that good stuff. Here's today's featured project. If you want to be featured here, then use the hashtag CheslingDIY on Instagram or Twitter, and you may have a chance of being featured here. Don't forget that tomorrow is the final day of Halloweek, day 5, so be sure to check that out, and I'll see you then. Thank you so much to my patrons for helping me produce this video. If you like my videos and have learned something from them, please consider supporting me on Patreon to help me continue to make them. It's totally optional, I'll still be making videos either way, it just helps me be able to put out better stuff. A link will be down below, or you can just click up here in the corner.